The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
My head. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones. Better not be cursed.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
No traps, please.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Yeah. We are trapped.
Seems like
Help us.
talk.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull. The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm. To the helm we go! We are going to the helm.
Brains? I've got a long road ahead. Here goes nothing. Doesn't do anything. Have I been this way before?
This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh! My head! What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Time for some bloody work.
I am fury. I am death. Taking a look. You prove surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Let's have a look. I feel better.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
voice in his a fleeting image washes over you. An unwashed operating table. Your innards without. The headache grows worse.
Damn it.
Life. A fleeting. The headache.
Brain in a jar. Very well.
Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Wait! Get me out of here! I can help you!
Good. Eyes up, and don't look back.
If you leave me, I'm dead. Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say. Skra. How many hosts of these gay infect?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Open up. Another brain. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. mechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Not now. We must go to the helm. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time. Control over the ship, or do you wish to die here?
The creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts rattling against yours.
Friend, we will go to the helm now. To know you. To love you. A gift. A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful. So powerful. In a realm where we have fled. We have fled to a realm called Avernus. First of the 9 hells. We are escaping a great evil. We are going to the helm! My friend and I are going to the helm.
Something's on my mind.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not? Shadowheart. One moment. Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already. She's right. Lead on.
Onward. Ever onward.
Dazed woman is trapped.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I'll take this way.
Still in control. Just time to press ahead.
Deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them. This thing's falling fast. Got to right it. This is worth the cost.
What lies within?
What now? Have to keep going.
true. Before they strike! Let my name be known.
Come on, can't stay idle. No time for mercy. Breathe deep and move.
Nearly out of sky. It's now or never. Take the transponder. I am fury. I am death. Hitazith.
Well, so much for peace. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
Too much to bear.
Allow me. Swift and lethal. On the move.
Blood comes easy these days. Another step forward.
Come a little closer.
Take this shit, or Dario will cut your head.
breath.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Let's have a look.
I'm ready, whatever it takes. No time to waste. There's bound to be a settlement somewhere along this river. Let's see what we have here. Focus. Strike true. More of this. Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Take your
Never a dull moment. You picked the wrong fight. Fading fast. I must heal.
Take your
I won't give in. Another fight. Let's go. Too much to bear.
can't afford to stay idle.
All right. What now? No time to rest. Let's get going. On my way. footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
There's goblins over there. Worth checking
What's
the
going on
slide,
with that
maybe.
room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well. Whoa, easy does it. You really, really don't want to do that. Not a threat, just an observation. Much obliged. Besides, I suspect the real villain. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not? Gotcha. Private. Nothing to do with me. And yet, if we indulge in the hypothetical for a moment, the insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor. Ready for you. Let's go.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. Path less traveled. There, a mind flare. And it's hurt.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
You approach the dying monster. You could end its life here and now if a compassion. Yes, you feel like you should be whipped. Made to it's possessing your mind, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What am I to do? I must keep going. Better start a conversation.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this, and anyone that can crash it, all right.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Let's try this way.
No one back home will ever believe this. Light on my feet. No traps, please. Right tool will do the trick. What's hiding here?
The edge off.
Looking ahead. Seems simple enough.
Broken. Not much use anymore. Not much use anymore.
One step at a time.
You think it's dangerous?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for battle. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Have I been this way before?
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Well, in that case...
Come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Text is too faded. Doesn't tell me who was worshipped here. give me trouble now.
You're dead!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Time to strike.
Creator, destroyer.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Lost in thought.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
No more prayers. Only silence. Must be lonesome to be a forgotten god.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
I have something to ask.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash. The parasites inside us do not rest. Even as we speak, they defile our brains and warp our bones. Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
What were you two talking about? I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel. She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that. Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Let's see. Something good here, I hope. I'll take that. Come on, open up.
Gods, I need a drink.
Behold the dance of death. Cutting to the chase.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
The lance board is set. Voko
Swift and lethal. Make way.
Take you.
Where do I go from here? Take hero.
No time to waste. I will hunt from the shadows.
Certainly.
faith will protect me. Strike hard, strike fast. Oh.
They're dying for me. All of them. You've made a grave mistake.
Taking position.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Think you can take me on?
Dead
No time to waste.
Unleash me. Indeed.
Nothing important is ever easy. Survival is all that matters. Still on my feet. Moving in.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
More for me? Seems like a good moment to talk.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel, in a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.